Hello and welcome back to this speed run through Chris Sawyer's Locomotion and Walkthrough. We're going to wrap up one more of the medium campaigns today. This is Vapid Volcano. My disclaimer is that I've actually never played this map before. The gist of it, as I understand, is that there's some stuff going on in the center and a lot of mountains and then more stuff on the outside. It is an extinct volcano, so that makes a lot of sense. We have 20 years to get up to 50% performance index rating. That should be pretty straightforward. I think we can do a lot of that with some long passenger trains. It is 1960s, so we already have a century even. This is the pinnacle of reliability. This engine just does not break down. Looks like we also have a handful of larger carrying vehicles. Coal and iron ore is not going to be great in this one, but we can make do. Oil, chemicals, we could work out here, or paper, lumber, steel could be things that we target. I'm going to take a quick survey of the map, see if there's anything like obvious that we should or shouldn't be doing here. Probably going to miss a lot of things. Even easier. That's going to hide everything. Could potentially see a situation doing food here. The town should definitely grow big enough to be able to accept food. We do have box cars available, so transporting it should be no problem. Steel mill in the center. How high are we talking with these mountains? 464 feet down to 16 feet on the other end there. I mean, yeah, it's a huge drop off. Yeah, nothing too obvious. I could see very easy setting up like a passenger train network going between these three cities, get them up and running. Stuff's going to be decently expensive, but I think the passenger train is going to be a pretty good spot to start. Yeah, these two are the most populous cities, so a nice train line between those two should be great. So let's get her rolling. Oh, always nice to have the right colors, but don't get confused. 2,500 there. 3,000 for our suspension bridge. And same price. I think that should cover everything. And we'll give it one more. All right, we're way above here. A little more expensive. Go with the suspension bridge there. $119K. Not terrible. I think this should be more than fine just to start out. I'll throw another passenger car on there. Love to connect this over to here. We'll maybe hold off on that for the moment. A lot of passengers waiting. Got 13 already on here. That's terrific. Unfortunately, neither of these accept mail. That's not great. Well, we'll just have to make do. This could be an interesting spot for a row. Fortunately, I don't see a ton of options that are producing food supplies. We could get this livestock livestock farm over to this food processing plant. That might be a little out of our budget for the moment. So there's going to be another coal mine there. That's a lot of coal. We could potentially do something with that. Steel mills aren't terribly close. Love to be able to... 30? That's it? What a waste. Be a dream if we could get some flatbeds transporting lumber. There are 3 managed forests. This is the tiny one. Other ones are decently big. I think there was a paper mill somewhere around here. There's a sawmill here. This could potentially be our go-to. We could take out a gigantic loan. The only thing that does bug me is only 128 tons of lumber. Where was that other one? This is our 279. The printing works here. There is a paper mill here. I mean, that could be our ticket. Where is it again? Can't believe I lost it already. Could be an opportunity to just go underground, so we can save on some of the expenses there. Love to see how high we could actually get our loan. We're already in 300K for that one little tiny train track. I just don't know if it's going to be cost effective otherwise. Yeah, definitely a disadvantage of having never seen this map before. We're going to have to make something work. Yeah, that's a lot of grain. We don't have the really large covered hopper wagons though, so that's just never going to be efficient. I think maybe just a couple more passenger trains, to be honest, would be not so bad. Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna need quite a bit of coin here. Still better than that. That is very unfortunate. Can I do an intersection? I don't even know, actually. Terrific. This was a little bit of a mistake. All right, that should cover most of it there. Missed a whole section there. Whoops. All right, this should get us off the ground at least slightly quickly. This could be a good bus revenue situation. Why did he slow down to 30 miles an hour? That sure was interesting. Huh, very odd. Not sure why it slowed down there. Huh, very peculiar. So I should probably reverse that. I mean, it's not like it matters that much, but I do think this is going to be the bulk of the spot, the bulk of where passengers are going to be. Oh, not great. What was that other one? Goodness. Oh yeah, one of the 900 coal mines all in that spot. It's like somebody else is doing passenger transit. He couldn't have gone anywhere else. Like, that's just obnoxious. I mean, best thing to do here is just to win over the cities. We're doing a little bit better. We're going to put ourselves over the top here. Scott's Pine Tree. All right, so we've done a little bit there. This could be an interesting train route. It's just a little far at this point. I mean, we are making a ton of money. We're going to be paying this back very quickly. Just so many trees. Check out the center of this volcano. Oh, we were just there. I didn't even notice. Man, a food processing plant right smack dab in the middle here would be terrific. We got to pick an industry and we have to commit hard to it. Nothing is going to be really close. I guess we could start getting our money at least a little faster. I'm not even going to bother. A little extra loan interest is not going to be a huge issue. How come I didn't see that? It's actually really brilliant. New coal mine. There's just a lot of coal on this side of the world here. This could actually be interesting. All right, only 60 items of livestock. That was the big sucker. Could explore doing trucks, actually. Cattle truck does 8 items of livestock. Not horrible. Hopper truck does 15 tons of grain. And this is actually kind of like a match made in heaven here. Roads generally flat. Probably get a handful in here. Just barely gets it. I'd love to see that. That should be more than fine there. We might need to expand this out. We'll see. But for now, 38 grand, my goodness. 3 of those you could have basically. Four is probably all we'll be able to do safely on one road here. Not necessarily safely, but any kind of speed. And actually, 4 is all we're going to be able to do with this farm production. Only 20% transported, granted, but we don't want to have too much of a holdup here. It's going to take a little bit for these trucks to start paying for themselves. But, yeah, there we are. So, it's not a total wash, but it's at least something. It's money in our pocket. And these are, I mean, very quick trips, right? 11 days, about $1,000 every 11 days. Nothing wrong with that. Oil there, oil there. Thought I saw a chemical spot somewhere. Yeah, this could actually be fairly interesting. Check our maximum loan one more time. Yeah, there's no way that project that size could happen. Need a couple more base hits first. Do a three-way situation. Like maybe a train goes to here, a train goes to here, and I don't know. We're gonna have to think of something though. Doesn't need to be super expensive either. Did not notice the incline here. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of money. Oh, all right. Here we go. Don't want to be carrying too much of a balance just yet. This is going to eventually get like really not great. I think what we'll want to do is basically branch this out, sort of snake it around and join up here. And this will be like our passing by option. Let's not be too silly. If we're going to go here, we could actually just commandeer this section of track altogether. Ah, up in the air. Woof. I have a feeling 20 passengers there, 15 there. That's 1,100. Similarly sized. I think I trust the catchment area over here a little bit better. Development here could potentially be better. It's really what we're deciding is which do we want to have the long haul? Where do we expect there to be more passengers to go from, on this distance? I think it will ultimately be from Lualau to Muomao. So I'm actually going to make this our one-way line. This will be coming in. We don't actually need these other blocks because there will only ever be 2 trains. Let's get another one popping though. Ooh, that's gonna be really awkward. I can't even afford the locomotive. Did I screw myself? Of course I did. Ah. Signal's killing myself. I just like totally didn't even listen to what I had wanted. I think we should be able to borrow enough now. How much per mail car? 18K? Unbelievable. I think this should sort itself out. Yeah, freaking awesome. Looks like we do need to add back a signal here. And now we just kind of chill and wait and make some money back here. We are way at our limit. Our buses are making tons of money. Our trains are making tons of money. Buses might have actually been the move, you know, now that I think about it. I still don't think anybody's passing us. Because we have the buses and the trucks, our income and our performance index is going to be pretty consistent. We can kind of see that it stabilizes. Every time we add a new train, it's going to go up. Where we don't make deliveries, we'll see those little dips, but all these other lines that just are depending on one really long haul, you're just never going to really get that close. Ebony lines, I mean, he's starting to put in buses, but there's actually a lot of action going on here. Geez, I've been missing out on a lot. $48 tons of food. He is doing a long-range passenger train, and I mean, I'm sure this train is making a ton of money. $4 grand a month. I mean, mine are doing 12, 10, 8. Mail trucks are very interesting. You know, I kind of have to look that up again. Mail trucks do 10 bags of mail, and as we remember from our chart, mail is actually pretty lucrative if you deliver it on time. You know, maybe let's give this a try. But the key is having a spot where they'll accept the mail. I thought it was Alahupa. Yeah, that was definitely the wrong one. I see. Well, this is terrific. Let's see if we can get a few mail trucks going, just for fun, for funsies. Produces mail. But it doesn't accept mail, and that's the shame of it. See, that accepts mail and produces mail. Yeah, it's just not going to be worth it, I don't think. Well, we looked into it. We tried. We had fun. A little bit more steady income. I think we're going to be able to break this open fairly soon and just have enough capital to start doing basically whatever we want. I don't know why the AI builds roads like this. It's ridiculous. Trucks are all doing generally very good. Very well, excuse me. We're making 53 grand a month. That's great. We got to look for our next opportunity. Pretty soon it's just going to be going through the mountains, connecting a lot of this stuff. Iron ore mine here. Steel mill. Oh, yeah, it's a bit of a slog, but chemicals in this factory. I mean, that could be a match made in heaven. How much chemicals are we talking about? It could be suicidal to do it, but I think we can make it work. A little magic. Excuse me. I don't know if we'll need to right off the bat. Go back up. Probably a better angle of things. Just gonna take this out bit by bit. I know this is going to be an expensive project and probably just gonna need to take out a lot, but going straight into the volcano. Ooh, this is pricey. No tunneling. I mean, this is this is one way to do it. I mean, we got a long way to go to get to that factory. Right, factory's over there. Tunneling is just not going to cut it. We're going to have to go We're gonna have to get out. We're almost here. Suspension bridges, 40-20. I don't think we'll quite need that. Maybe at the ends here, actually. Oh, home stretch. Hope this works out. Yeah, there's absolutely no way we'll be able to afford a second line. So what we will be doing is we'll be doing 300 a clip. Actually, make it 350. I don't even know if this vehicle can handle this much. I guess we'll find out. How much does it have right now? Oh, right, they're 60 apiece, not 50. That actually really struggled with the load there. I mean, that was quite a haul. Might be at 360 maybe. All right, let's check out this acceleration up the hill. Loses a considerable amount of speed there. Gets those 2 points of acceleration that really crush it. Could be going way faster. We'll get another engine on there very soon. $360 tons. 161K, oh boy. It should have absolutely no issues with speed here. Even the second locomotive. I mean, yeah, it's clearly got way more power now. Saved off an extra couple days, extra $1,000 a trip. I mean, that's no problem for me. All right, and with that, we actually have pretty good stuff going here. Too good to pass up. Too many passengers there. All right. Let's keep making our money. About halfway done. We've got plenty of time. We're not at any kind of risk here. Actually, the interesting question would be, what kind of aircraft do we have access to? Like the 707 is out there. That could actually be what does us in. An airport, medium airport is 300K. I think that 707 was 460. So I mean, we could definitely swing it just on credit. Question is, where is it going to be best suited? The land there is just. Why couldn't these airports be smaller? All right, let's do it. This is definitely gonna skyrocket us here. Because I do not want it to be part of that other stop. Where's this iron ore mines at? That could maybe be interesting. Where was El Hoopa? Where were we just looking? Right. All right, so we've got that. Where are we gonna get? So the reason that, if you haven't seen this before, the reason that the aircraft is, or the airport is so expensive is because we have to flatten all of the land below it. That's it's not ideal. It's quite expensive. This could be an interesting spot. Right now, I'm just looking for anywhere flat. I should have had this scoped out a little bit more. I'll just bite the bullet there. Just need to get just enough. Bingo. 466. Oh, we're so close. There we are. And how much does this carry again? Got 19. We'd love to see that. I would like to just get one more aircraft. We'll be able to borrow our way there in a sec. Nice, nice, nice. I'll start these at the same time just to make sure they are both doing the right thing there. With the air travel, we're gonna just go through the roof here. We'll be able to do just about anything we want. I mean, this is as far as you can go on the map, basically. Hasn't made any money yet. Only 4 passengers? Oh boy. Well, what we can actually do is make the station catchment area a little bit bigger. How about them apples? Yeah, we like that. Now we're talking. This should start getting lots of passengers now. Yeah, if we check out our profit from aircraft, I mean, it looks fine, but I think that's aircraft too. Yeah, transporting 4 passengers ain't gonna cut it. But we got 51 on there now. 25 at the airport currently. Yeah, we'll be just fine. The things I do for this municipality. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Upper El Hoopa. I almost don't even want to mess with it. It's just too profitable. I could set up another bus that just goes like here, I guess. I feel like this should have happened a long time ago. This train is definitely going to be in need of a replacement. $174? Oh, jeez. Yeah, our planes are starting to take over. We're almost fully paid back. That's a good sign. Oh, this is a little bit of a fail. We could have had a lot more chemicals. Let's throw a couple more tankers on this train. 14 grand, my goodness. And our loan is fully paid back. Hopefully don't have to touch that again. We did 360 in 47 days. It's going to be a little more. 480 in 47 days. That's a lot better. This should end up being a lot faster. 26 days now that we have the other chemical factory working with us. Yeah, that's just unfortunate that we missed out on those chemicals there. Love to see how it's doing with power. I mean, the Century like should have plenty, but I'm just surprised at how weak it is. I mean, it's going just fine. 737. A little cheaper. Doesn't go quite as fast. Carries fewer passengers. I don't think we need to upgrade anything. Now that we have over $1 million, it's crazy how that happens. We should look into getting some actual, like, real good airports going. Money is basically not an issue for us anymore. Road is in the way? Really? Ah. That's going to be $1.8 million. So what we can do, if you're ever trying to set up an airport like that and it's just going to be way too cost prohibitive, you could actually try lowering some of the land. So this is, pay attention, that last one was $1.9 million is what it would have been. But I'm just going to lower some of this land around here instead of having to raise all of the other land. And now, look, this is much reasonable. We've knocked it off by almost $1.2 million. I mean, it's still going to be wildly expensive if we even attempt to get close to the city, but my thought is that we can basically just add station segments to the road and get away with that. I think we'll go with that. This plane has 120 passengers. That is terrific. 22 there. I think we're gonna end up being just fine. I'd love to see just how much money this ends up being. 120 passengers. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. This guy's got 132 passengers, only 15 from us, so this is doing just fine. This is where we have to, right, and we even said we would try to extend the catchment area a bit. So, as promised. We'll be doing just fine. Now, I don't need to do this, and this is truly like not going to be helpful at all. I would love to move the mail from here somewhere else because it does pick up a lot of mail from like these office buildings and stuff. And we're now at a stage in the game where money is truly not an object, and we can just do whatever we want. And all we're doing is mail. I don't know if this thing will ever get to a full load of mail. Well, the mail is coming in. And there we go. And what the proper thing to do is probably add some passenger carriages as well. Ah, that was just silly. I know, like, we're basically done, but... So after the airport, we're going to unload all passengers because we basically want people to take the airplane. He did not get the memo of unload all passengers. That's unfortunate. Plane's probably not going to make that much money. Oh, we really jumped with the addition of those extra airplanes. That's crazy. This could end up being our most profitable train. I mean, psych, but like also not. It's up there. Well, it's our least profitable train, let's be honest. This one is still the holy grail. And the aircraft, I mean, it just really sets us apart. Is the route is everything. You go over the entire map, and I mean, it's no lie. We're gonna hit chairman in a second. We might even do it next month. Nope, we didn't. Not enough cargo delivered. Oops. Well, anyway, we'll sign off for this one. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you next time.